Hey, bold fans, welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday, and it's time to have another conversation about this now Friday cliffhanger. We've made it to the end of the week, and we got everything from shocking findings. We have the battle of the Titans over at Forrester Creations, and then, of course, Brooke and Ridge arrive in Monaco. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this episode for August 2nd. So we're over in the friendly skies where the Forrester jet is soaring through the air, headed to Monaco, and Ridge is sitting by the window and he is not happy. Yeah, Steffi, his precious daughter, missed her flight, and Brooke, trying to be optimistic, playfully suggested they just make the best of their time alone. She got what she wanted and what Hope wanted too. However, even though she tried to fill the air with kisses on Ridge's lips and promising him that Steffi will find ways to keep herself busy at home, and she's happy about meeting that prince, yeah, unfortunately, Ridge is unable to get himself out of a funk. But yeah, unable to resist Brooke's charm, he leaned in, kissed her on the neck, imagining a little mile-high romance of all on their own. And they're just excited to be headed off to Monaco. Well, Steffi is definitely making herself busy back over at the Forrester CEO office because she is planting kisses on her husband, Finn. And Finn is relieved that his wife did not board that flight, but can't help but celebrate their unexpected time together. Little do they know, Hope is lurking, and right outside that door, her ears perked up like a nosy neighbor at a backyard barbecue. So Hope finally makes her entrance, and Finn apologized for his eagerness to have his wife home. But Hope isn't there for the pleasantries. She delivers a bombshell, which is technically none of Finn's business. Steffi is threatening to cut Hope for the future again, and Steffi's eyes is narrowing, and so are mine, because she needs to take several seats. She reminds Hope that her priority is to keep the Forrester lights on, not to coddle baby Hope. Now Finn, trying to be the diplomat, tries to mediate, which he needed to stay out of it, recognizing the weight of Steffi's words and the sting of Hope's retort. Now he insists that both women want what's best for Forrester, but Steffi isn't having it. Hope wants what's best for Hope. She shoots back with a little bit of sass too. Hope can't help but laugh at the absurdity of it all in her mind. Now Finn attempts to find some common ground, asking if Hope for the future needs some time to adjust after Thomas left. And Hope was like, and whose fault was that? Hope is giving that to her, throwing side eyes to Steffi. Now, with a smile, Hope jokes that Finn should be hired as a full-time referee. Steffi can't help but roll her eyes because she is dripping in the sarcasm. She insists that this is business, not a personal attack. They're merely pulling the line back, not eliminating the line. Oh, the tangled web they weave. I'm telling you, technically, she shouldn't have interrupted their little private time, and Finn should have just stayed out of it. I can tell you this, when he gets home, Steffi probably is going to make him hear about it, because it looked like low-key he was taken up for not only her, but Hope as well. So let's swing over to the Spencer mansion. Poppy and Luna are feeling like the unwanted guest at a family reunion. Now Bill, ever the patriarch, reassures them that they are family, not strangers, Bill, but they're strangers to your son. But anyway, Luna and Poppy, feeling awkward after Will's unexpected arrival, decided, you know what, let's go back to the apartment and pack up and give them some space. So now after Will leaves Bill, he heads over to surprise his mom, Katie, with some flowers. And of course, she is very happy to see her son. But what was interesting about this conversation, because remember yesterday's episode, Will said, well, what about mom? But at the same time, he's talking about how bad Bill treated his mom. So Will, do you want your mom back with Bill? or not. So we have a She-Con sighting where we actually have Deacon and Sheila back on screen, and he was definitely happy to have his lady love and his wife now back home. At the same time, she was so disappointed about not looking in that bag that Hollis found. Yeah, that backpack, the infamous backpack. She was just so hard pressed on getting it out of the restaurant because it might have had drugs or something in it, not knowing that there's a key to maybe who was the perpetrators behind Tom and Hollis's death. And yeah, if she got a hold to that backpack, who's to say she wouldn't have been the next one to get the Kool-Aid? So now we swing over to Poppy and Luna's apartment. They're packing up some things to head back over to Bill, and she's looking for her tablet. However, she found something else behind that couch. The backpack belonging to Tom, full of letters returned to sender. Then we see Poppy says, "Hey, what are you doing?" And she was like, "I found these letters out of this backpack. It looked like it was Tom's backpack." She said, "How did that get there? How did you get that?" It was behind the couch. And so she said, "Mom, looking at these letters, he possibly was my father." And at the same time, she asked Poppy, "Were you the one that tried to get rid of Tom?" And of course, they left us with a cliffhanger look on her face. And finally, we arrive in Monte Carlo with Ridge and Brooke, and they arrive over to the palace to see the prince. And then we get a lovely scene overlooking the ocean with those two. And there is a preview out there of somebody spying on them. Now, we did not get to see that in this Friday cliffhanger episode. They look so blissfully happy at this moment. But could this storyline turn into a little bit more darker as we try to figure out who's the person that's watching them next week? Okay, so there you have it. Yes, let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. Another day of love, intrigue, and tantalizing, surprising twist in the world of the bold and the beautiful. Whether on a plane to Monaco or embroiled in a family feud, our characters continue to keep us on the edge of our seats, proving once again that life in soap opera universe is anything but dull. Especially with Luna finding Tom's backpack. What's going to happen next? And Finn, yeah, I think you might be in big trouble when you get home, especially trying to play two in the middle. Also, make sure you check out the Young and the Restless recap for today, as well as we had some drama going on over in Genoa City. We had the situation where Lucy manipulates her dad to go to a concert with Faith. Sharon battles with Phantom Cameron Kirsten. And then we also had threats thrown back and forth between Billy and Victor. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you're notified every time a video is posted. Till the next one, we'll see you guys soon. Bye, Soapies.